flow from the hook to the actual sales or the product pitch is pretty seamless. All right, let's dissect some ads. This is a recent ad by LinkedIn.
So, Mrs. Ramos, what does your son do?
He says he sells clouds. He works in a cloud company and sells clouds to other companies that want clouds.
So does he make these clouds?
No, someone else makes them. He sells them.
Have you ever seen these clouds?
No, he says they're invisible. Maybe I shouldn't have let him play so many video games.
Parents don't get B2B. LinkedIn does. And helping marketers reach over 70 million decision makers makes LinkedIn the place to be.
Key insight based on which this ad has been made is pretty much what has been stated in the ad itself, which is parents don't get B2B. The TG of this ad is probably adults and their parents don't realize what tech, B2B marketing, these kind of things is. So let's make something around it. The customer stage comments, LinkedIn obviously assumes and knows that most of the people watching this, I guess this ad is only running on LinkedIn, or maybe on YouTube. So I guess the world out there does know what LinkedIn is, so everybody is brand aware. In terms of relatability, well, most young people would have a mother who might have similar lack of understanding about B2B, so I guess this ad is definitely relatable from that sense. Feelings evoked. I think this ad does a good job of evoking feelings of warmth, affection, like I felt affectionate, a little bit of amusement about what's really happening here, the feeling of being intrigued, also joyous, good-humored, delighted. All these feelings I get were definitely evoked by this ad. The creative device for this ad, I would say there are two devices. One is mockumentary, like it looks like a documentary which is scripted. And I guess the second creative device is wordplay. There is this wordplay around cloud in the beginning, and then there is this wordplay about place to be, B2B. So these are the creative devices, I believe. Hook related comments. I think in a documentary or a mockumentary sort of an approach, the typical hook is question or somebody saying something to which there is a gap and you don't know what the answer is. So this ad opens by the voiceover asking, what does your son do? So, that's the hook. You want to just watch it for a few more seconds to see what she says, and then the ad builds upon there. Comes to point little late by 23rd second, literally towards the end of it, when in the ad it said that LinkedIn gets B2B. So it's late, but the hook to sales pitch is sort of well connected. Ultimately, indeed, it's about B2B from the beginning and B2B towards the end. There is no feasibility linked trigger like most brand ads. The product attribute that has been pushed here, I would say, is around functionality, because the ad says that LinkedIn helps marketers reach over 70 million decision marketers. It's not talking about quality, but just talking about the functionality of this product for marketers as a TG. And the functional outcome here is the need for connection or access. There is also an emotional outcome that has been mentioned, if you think about it, because it says the place to be. So it's trying to target the need of social connect and acceptance, and sort of hinting at a little bit of FOMO, right? This is the place to be, so how come you're not there? And there is an indirect emotional target also, which is not being mentioned, but by virtue of this ad being about a mother of a person into B2B cloud business, it is also targeting the emotion of having a family. So this ad also does that. Hope you love the ad dissection of this LinkedIn ad, and see you soon with some more ad dissections.